riding on my 2025 YZ250FX. You saw the title of the video. If I had to choose between my 250FX and 450FX, my 450 is a 24, so it's the redesign. If you haven't been to my channel before, I got 50 hours on that 450 and probably around, I don't know, like 15 on my 250. I've been enjoying the hell out of both bikes. I don't really have anything negative to say about either one, but as the title states, you know, if I had to choose one, what should I do? Because I get this question more than anything. People always asking me, and it's funny because most people who are asking me, they don't know me, but I get it. I've done it too, right? You know, just you want to talk to someone who's had both, a chance to ride both, own both in this case, owns both, and I gotta say it's really dependent on your riding conditions, where you ride the bike. I'm down here in Florida, Flatlander. It's a beautiful day right now. It's like freaking, I don't know, like 60, 65 degrees. And yeah, nice and cool. And I've been thinking about this personally a lot because I race air scrambles enduros, 40 plus B class, usually anywhere from like 6th to 10th place, air scrambles, and top 5 in enduros. My last enduro I came in 3rd place. So to give you an idea, so if you're doing this stuff, what you're watching right now, I'll keep it short. Enduro wise, 250 all the way. 450 can do it. Hold on. How am I gonna navigate this? We're gonna go this way. Alright, sorry about that. If you're doing this type of stuff, 250 all day long. I have raced my 450 and ridden my 450 through here many a times. Can do it no problem actually. It's actually quite enjoyable for a 450 even. But the 250 is so light and nimble through this stuff that I just prefer riding it. It's a lot more fun being able to flick it side to side. You can grab a handful of throttle here and there through these woods. 450, you just rocket you towards a tree if you do that. So you got to be a little more careful. So yeah, you just got to be a little more careful with the power, and it's just ready to bite you at all times. You get a little bit of whiskey throttle, and yeah, that bike could be off in the woods. And fun fact, out of all my bikes, stupid little tip over crash deals, I have never crashed a motorcycle more than I've crashed my 450. And every time I make a comment that, oh, it's a lot of power, it's too much power, I get the keyboard warriors telling me, oh, I'm just not fit enough, I'm not strong enough, which is fine, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I'm 40 plus, so yeah, no, I'm no spring chicken, but I also click off 5-mile runs at a time. I lift kettlebell, train with kettlebells, so I'm not nearly, you know, just coming off the couch or something and pretending I can, you know, race a motorcycle. I've trained pretty damn hard to do this, and if professionals even get arm pump and complain sometimes, and that's their job, that's all they do, I think that more than backs me up of what I'm saying. I'm also not a big guy. I'm only 5'9". Woo! Shit. Going in. Nope, I don't want to go in there. 5'9", and hover around 170, give or take 5 pounds here or there, to give you an idea. So, yeah, calm this thing down and talk to you. Spiders all over the place. So yeah, I just prefer the 250 for my riding style. I use the 450 right now just to train on, but I also got to train on this too. I got a race coming up next weekend, so that's why I got 250 out here. And I just don't have a ton of time for play riding, and that's where the 450 for me here shines. I would choose that bike if I did a lot more play riding and in more open areas. If I was doing more of a hard enduro, I don't even think I'd choose the 450 for that, for me, just because that power would probably be unmanageable. I go back to a 2-stroke. So yeah, right now the way I'm feeling and why I'm bringing this up is I'm gonna focus next year, race season, God willing, you know, stay healthy and everything, to race the enduros, all of them in the series, or at least all of them I can get to. And I will still do hair scrambles, but I just find enduros, I just like them better. I like the layout, the sprint enduro format. It's just a lot of fun, and that's what I'm doing this for. It's, you know, 45 years, gonna be 45 years old. I'm not trying to go anywhere with this. This is a hobby. It's fun, for fun. And riding this bike is a lot of fun. It's just so flickable and light, and the way it revs, it's so snappy. Like, yeah, it's a good time. All right, like this nice flowy section right here. We'll click up the gear. It's just so much fun. Where the 450 is fun like that, but you know what I can't do? I can't twist the throttle that much. It's like having, oh dear. It's like having a 1,000 horsepower car sitting in traffic. You know, all these tight woods, I never get to use the power. And now when I like go ride moto and stuff, I do get to use it, and damn, is that bike awesome. The wheelies it pulls and everything, I absolutely love that bike. But I probably am not going to be racing it anymore. And if I find myself not using it, he'll probably go for sale. But just simply due to time. I keep finding myself having to do more personal work related things that I don't get to play ride, fortunately. Even when I go out with buddies to ride, it's usually race practice kind of deal to get ready for a race. So the reality is it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This is pretty hammered, so now this is level 7 on my tuner app. Full beans, all it's got. This is one of my favorite maps. This bike is a riot to ride like this. And so yeah, so this type of stuff. So like right there, what I just did, that stop, go, on throttle, off throttle, clutch, in, out, that on the 450 just takes a little more work, a little more finesse. You can't be as sloppy with that throttle because it's going to bite you. And And it just, what I mean by that is the torque of it, right? So you come out of that corner, the rear wheel gets traction. Woo! Rear wheel will get traction. Pull you a little wheelie right into the next tree if you're not careful. Here, you need a little more space, a little more time to let this engine spool up to give you that type of power. And that leads into 450. A lot of fun. Wheelies anytime you want it to. Play riding. Need big power for big hills, maybe out west. You know, that's where I can see the 450 being a better choice than a 250. 450 has so much power. I know this kind of sounds like I'm shitting on a 450. I'm not. I really love that bike, but it's just the point is, which one would I choose and why? And I'm just giving you those choices, and this is how I've come to my decision. The more and more I ride this 250, I just gel with it. And the people I ride with even tell me, like, oh, you look a lot better on that 250. You're riding that 250 much better. Okay, here's third gear. Like, kept it in third. I'll lug it a little bit now. Kind of seeing my point? Another little wheelie. I'll go down a second now. Holy shit. I don't think you guys can see that. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, hopefully that gets on video. It literally sounded like I was about to get crashed into. Oh, my heart rate spiked. It's like someone was coming head on. It was a freaking C5 that just flew over, like buzzed the tower. Oh, 250 FX is my choice if I had to pick one bike in the conditions I ride. If I rode much more wide open stuff and that deeper sand and just had a lot of time to play ride, maybe I'd choose that 450 because it really is so much fun. But I don't have that luxury really at this point. Between work, family life, I'm usually just riding for training purposes, even when I am with friends, trying to get some miles in for training for a race coming up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments down below. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you like my content and you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I'm sounding like every other damn YouTuber now, so I'm gonna sign off. Woo, as I almost crashed. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.